Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync Guesty to Mailchimp so that as soon as you get a guest, they automatically get put on a Mailchimp audience. So whenever you have time, you can hop into Mailchimp, fire off a beautiful email newsletter, keep yourself top of mind, build that brand, and grow your guest lifetime value. Super easy to set up. Let me show you how. First thing we're going to do is go to Guesty. And I'm going to click on integrations here. I'm just going to actually hover over it and then click on marketplace. It's going to take me to all the apps that can connect to Guesty. You're going to see API Nations right here at the top, and that's going to allow you to connect to a bunch of stuff through API Nation. So I'm going to click connect here. And then this connect button in the top right corner. It's going to give me an API key. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and put it on my clipboard by clicking this icon to copy it. Great, and hit OK. All right, so now I have this API key. I'm going to go to apination.com and I'm going to plug it in so I can connect it to Mailchimp. Once I'm on API Nation, I'm going to click on Discover Connections. You can see a bunch of different apps you can connect and automate. You can sync them all up. I'm going to scroll down until I get to the G's for Guesty. Here we go, and I'm going to come over here. There it is. Click it. You can see Guesty can sync up with all these apps through API Nation. So I can sync them to Google Sheets. I can sync it out to Salesforce. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and sync it to Mailchimp. And you can see here is the sync available. I'm sending Guesty contacts to Mailchimp. There's the flat rate for the sync. I'm going to go ahead and click this to activate. All right, and the first step is to create an API Nation account. So if you already have one, you can just go ahead and sign in. If you don't have one, you can click this link right here and create one. It's going to ask you to verify your email address, so check your email inbox for that. Or you can go ahead and create one and sign in using your Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to use my professional Google account here and create and sign in. There we go. Okay, so I have an account. I'm signed in. First step to making this connection is connect Mailchimp. So I click that. It asks me to label this connection. I'm just going to put in my company name. And it asks me for an API key. It says to get that API key, let's go into Mailchimp, go to Account, Extras, and API Keys. Easy enough. There's some screenshots. Or I can actually click this link and it'll take me to it. I'm signed into Mailchimp, so I'm going to go ahead and just click this link. And it took me right to the page I needed to be. So I'm now on the API keys. If it asks you to sign in, just go ahead and sign into Mailchimp. And remember, you're just going to go to the logo in the bottom left corner, go to Profile, Extras, API keys. So if you have to navigate it to it that way, you can do that as well. So here's the API keys. If you don't have any set up, you'll just click this create a key button. I'm going to do that anyway, so I can have a brand new API key for Guesty. So there it is at the top. I'm going to label it Guesty. Then I'm going to click it. It's going to highlight everything. I'll hit Control-C to copy it. And now I'm going to go back to API Nation and hit Control-V to paste it in there. Connect. All right, so there we go. Mailchimp is connected. Now we're going to connect Guesty. I'll click this button. It's going to ask me to label this connection again. So I can just label it with my business or my name. Then it's going to ask for that secret key. So I'm just going to go back to the Guesty tab. Remember, we're just looking for the API key. I'm going to copy it to my clipboard. Go back to API Nation and paste it in there and connect. Here we go. We're on the final step. This is just about ready to go. Just a few questions here. Sync all guests. If I check this box, it's going to send everybody who's currently in Guesty in my contact book into Mailchimp, into my Mailchimp audience. If I uncheck this box, it's only going to send guests who get added from today going forward into my Mailchimp audience. Totally up to you. I want to build out my newsletter as quick as possible, grow it out, and get some eyeballs on it. So I'm going to sync all guests, everybody who's currently exists in my Guesty. Come down here to Mailchimp. I'm going to choose my audience. I actually created an audience called Guesty Guests, so I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. And then I'm going to come down here to mapping. We map most of this automatically for you. You can see we did email, address. So if I want to add anything else, maybe I want to add zip. I'm going to just hit this plus button, and I can search for zip. There it is. Pop it in there. Anything else I decide I want to add, I can search for it and add it in. This all looks great. One nice thing about the Mailchimp sync is in Mailchimp, you can actually create custom fields and those will show up here. So if there's anything else from Guesty you want in Mailchimp, just hop into Mailchimp. You're going to go to the audience dashboard, go to manage audience, settings, and you're going to come down here to audience fields. And in audience fields, you can go ahead and create new field. So let's see, maybe I want something from Guesty, maybe something like hometown. Hometown seems useful. Currently, these fields, these Mailchimp fields, don't have hometown available. So let's make it. I'm going to go into Mailchimp, add a field. It's a text field. It's going to go ahead and create it. I'm going to come down here to the bottom. There it is. It's untitled. I'm going to call this hometown. And save. All right, so I just added a custom field. I'm going to go back to API Nation. Go ahead and refresh this. Everything still looks good. And now, here we go. There's hometown. It's a new field available. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in here. Sync it right over. Perfect. This looks good. I'm going to activate this sync. So there we go. The sync is now up and running. Now all those guests I have from Guesty are getting synced into Mailchimp in real time. So there you go. That's how you connect Guesty to Mailchimp. It's a great way to build out your brand, stay top of mind, and grow that guest lifetime value. If you have any questions or need any assistance, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.